Jaybird703 here, and we're gonna be doing a franchise on a franchise that I've been doing, and it's about on the Twins. I have some pretty good dudes here, and yeah, this is our team. Alright. If you guys want to see our team here, we got 99 overall.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the American League Central, the Minnesota Twins racked up 11 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Indians 6-5. The Tigers beat the White Sox on the south side 3-1. The Royals totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 10-3. The Toronto Blue Jays took down the Red Sox on the road 4-2.
Kyle Gibson,
the Baltimore Orioles combined for 10 hits as a team as they walked off in dramatic fashion against the Yankees 6-5. Domingo Santana launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as the M's took down the Rays 9-5. The Texas Rangers got the best of the Dodgers at home 1-0. The Astros swatted 4 home runs in this one as they destroyed the Angels 9-0. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team. The Marlins bested the visiting Nats 4-3. The Atlanta Braves took care of the Mets at Citi Field 4-3.
And
Justin Bour drove in 3 as the Reds took care of the Cardinals 6-5. The Brewers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 4-2. The Giants knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 4-0.
And our right fielder
the Diamondbacks grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Fighting Phils 7-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team.
This franchise
the San Diego Padres put together 10 total hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 6-0.
In Minnesota.
That's all for today's show. See you back here.
Indians, and I think I'm about to get in the game. And we also are in first place in the ALC. Oh, and this dude right here, Jim Worth, he's pretty good. You'll get to look at everyone. And once again, this is Gabriel Saldana's first outing, so first career outing, and hopefully he has a good year this year, and hopefully we can get some sparks from him. And then if you guys also want to see MLB The Show, the road of the show, just comment that in below. And guess what? We hit 20 subscribers.
Afternoon baseball now on the show,
guys,
from
if
Target
you please,
Field
I want to
in
get to
downtown
1 mil.
Minneapolis.
My
Today,
goal
the
is to get to
finale
1
of this
mil.
3-game weekend
Even at 100,000,
between
maybe
the
even
Cleveland
10,000.
Indians and the Minnesota Twins.
You know what? How about
Gabriel
100
Saldana
subscribers?
makes his coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, D-Roll, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
I know, I'm not going to eat
Matt,
those.
if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Derek Dietrich comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Now a moment here for the Indians' starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Sel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, And if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Stepping in, Javier Baez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
If you guys do jumping in the background, I am eating some string cheese because tonight is for our local high school
on the
football
slider,
team.
and he's
Like
quickly
Cowhide,
behind, nothing
like
in 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Bureau? This Ed Drummond
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
No, we're on
3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Ryan Brenner gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And now the Indians will have to deal with a real threat to run from the get-go.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Come on, Jim.
Into the box, Jim Worth pitches a cold strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
He's got some speed on that.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base
now
hit
it's Gleiber. Now it's Gleiber.
Right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber.
Popped him up. Perez is under it.
Now I think it's
second out of the inning.
Now. Once again, this is the 8th game.
At the plate,
9th game of the season,
he
and
had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
He is hitting some dingers.
He's set and the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Sealed it cleanly. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. One left for Minnesota, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Thank you.
Jake Lamb standing in now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lamb, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was a 12th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And let's shine the light on Marcell Ozuna. Another one of those dynamic outfielders that you can't put in a box. Can he play center? Yes. Can he play right? Yes. Left? Yes. Go deep? Absolutely.
High and deep to right. Kepler racing back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll pull into second with one away.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Can you just
watches a fastball right there for strike one. Saldana is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
He throws him on the fastball there. Neil Walker goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that
hey, Jackson,
one
what's
fly,
up, boy?
and the inning is over. For the Tribe, we'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas.
Are you gonna watch the Dodger game
off to a
tonight, or
bad
are you going
start
to
in the
Cowhide?
early part of the season.
Two.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but
Hi,
a
guys.
rough
What's
out
up?
number 1.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on day. And let's take a look at Javi Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little.
Hammers it to deep right field.
Come on, kid,
Ball
get out.
that's carrying. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second now and headed for third.
Send you back.
And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
First offering on its way. Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left.
That one's gone.
And that's a home run into the top tank.
410, let's go, baby.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Let's go, Twinkies.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Hey, Jackson, if you want me to get on Fortnite, I will get on Fortnite later. Just tell me. The Cowhide game starts at 6:30, and we have to get there.
Here's the catcher,
earlier.
Wellington Castillo.
Give me a high pitch to Wellington.
He'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
I think I might try to hit a home run.
Ready, here's the first offering. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Okay, this guy can pitch. Jeez, it's not yours.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now.
Yeah.
It's strike 2.
He throws
That's
99. I didn't even realize
99,
that.
guys. It's almost unfair.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this
That
will wind up
off-speed
foul.
pitch
Still
got
0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Slide and a stop by Baez. Got him.
That was a great play by Baez right there.
But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. Downtown Minneapolis skyscrapers as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show.
Right fielder, number 62.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little bouncer. A 1 pitch on its way. Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss. Saldana really turned some heads in the minors. Taking the mound here in the first month of the season, this team has high hopes that he can be a big part of the rotation this year.
There's no doubt about it, man. I think they're looking for a shot in the arm. If this guy can produce the same kind of results early on like he did through his minor league career, I don't see any reason why he can't be a very important part of this starting rotation.
Honestly, I feel like this guy right here kind of be like
a high fastball is in there.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Heading after it is Kepler.
Nice job, Kepler.
And he makes the catch in the corner.
Nice job, hefty lefty.
Starlin Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up from the stretch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Okay. And I'm gonna go with a change up low. And he knows what I'm pitching, huh? Let's try another change up fading away. It's gonna look like a slider almost.
And he struck him out.
74.
7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Oh, he's already got 7 Ks.
Go down
oh
1, 2,
God.
3. They trail it here 2-0.
Come on, Trey.
Leading off for the Twins, the shortstop,
Trey.
Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle.
So you gotta run, boy. You gotta run!
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other,
there.
one away.
Oh, come on, Jim. Come on, Jim.
Now it would be the Minnesota DH, Jim Worth. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lost it in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Ooh, come on, Gleyber.
Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Swing, high drive, left field.
That's a
and
shot.
And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long
Jackson, can you believe that? How far?
Nothing in one pitch.
That was fair, but they called it foul.
Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2.
There's a
that's
swing,
a shot.
And he sends a ball
That's
high
a
in
shot.
the air into left field. Gone
There we go,
all
Gleyber.
the way into the upper deck.
That's his fifth of the season.
Solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Twins have made it a 3-0
Circle
ball
me,
game.
Bert. Let's go, baby.
Well, it's not too surprising to see him go bridge here. 2 outs, base is empty. That's when you see a guy change their approach, and they just swing for the fences. Trying to make the inning after all, and that's exactly what he did right here.
Stepping in now.
Look, Boyd.
This
Look at that
is line
laser.
to left. Hernandez.
Oh, what's
is
up,
gonna have
Park?
room out there as he puts this away to
What's
retire the side. Striding in once again, Derek Dietrich.
Alright, if you were
He got
doing my
called out on
stream, what's
strikes
up,
his
guys?
last
How
time
you
through.
doing today?
Hey, we're still in the early stages
have a
of
good day
this
at
one. They're only
school?
down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner loves it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Here's Javier Baez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame.
He got 8.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. It's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. Stepping up now, Mike Moustakas. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Castro has it. A quick out number one.
Almost over. Sterling Castro.
The next twin up, Jason Kippy. Will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a swing by Kipnis, and he connects on this one. Out to deep right field.
There we go.
And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That's
442. Number 5th for Kipnis on the year.
It's a solo homer here for Jason Kipnis. Home run number 5 on the year as the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
That one back to the gate.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He swings and grounds it to short.
Single up the middle, getting a rally going.
Base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. In the air to straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder. 2 down. And the throw in gets away from him. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter. They get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder.
Hey Jackson, today I was playing wiffle ball at
hard hit ball to
school,
second,
and there's this one kid.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
And it was Parker. There's this one kid.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon.
Side pitch, and it was a strike, right? And then this kid's like, "How am I gonna hit that?" I was like, "It's easy. It's called you take it on your front foot, you step out and drive it the other direction."
Strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
I'm like, "Durr, boy."
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kipnis is after it. 2 gone.
Hey Parker, where'd you go?
Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way.
Dude, are you in my bathroom?
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0.
Oh.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he is going to get him at first base.
How did they
my
get him?
Goodness, that was a highlight reel effort. Jim Worth, he flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Gleyber Torres. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Come on, Gleyber.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hernandez has it in his tracks.
You put an H.
And that's the 3rd out. Pretty painless. Digging in to try it again. Number 62 to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that.
Jackson on.
Face. Other than it's been fantastic. We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Code you learned today at school?
0-1, here it comes. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
10 Ks.
Into the box now. Number 27 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Is that what you said?
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Hard hit ball to second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, second baseman,
Here's Starlin Castro. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Hit in the air
like
down the right field line.
JoJo, something like that.
But this will wind up being a foul ball. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
That kid's got an arm right there, Gleyber Torres.
Down in order go the Tribe. They're down 4-0.
leading off with a twin.
Come on, Luke.
Striding forward now, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
I don't even know who he is.
And there's a base hit on the line. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base.
If you think that was good,
here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Yeah.
And it changes in the offense.
Come on, Mikey Mook. Come on, Moose.
Nate Carnes will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Swing
Moosey went deep.
Drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall.
The Moose went deep for 409. And whenever you want me to,
2-run shot that time for Mike Moustakas. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they pile on.
Let's go, Twink. Oh, dude, you see those dudes dance moves? Those hands, bro. Those hands.
And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny?
There we go, Kippy. There we go, Kipnis.
In night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because
that was a
they're
laser.
Absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it straight.
That's what you think it is.
Solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a
elevated. To make elevating. I make elevated music to make elevated music. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and sim this game, boy. Some people hit the trigger. Oh no, it's 10-5.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big sixth inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Minnesota Twins hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win.
Oh, now we go to New York. Or are we at home? Are we at home? Let me see where we home. Yes. People, when I talk to strangers. Let's go, Marcus. We got Stroman on the mound today. Alright, yeah, let's get it, Jimmy. Jimmy boy, let's get it. First in batting average, first 33 home runs, first in RBIs, 22nd in stolen bases. We got for 5th in ERA, 8th in strikeouts, in home runs that we've allowed. We're 3rd.
First open back in.
I'm a Bausch.
Malik Smith the next to hit.
Malik's not
get
Alex
us started
Smith,
in this
Alex.
one under the lights.
Von Stromy.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Goes in time, and that's out number 1.
Kleiber's got that arm, bro.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Martinez. He's ready for his
Look
first
at Jose Martinez's batting stance, like, boy!
And that one just missed outside.
Boy!
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they're coming off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Right down the middle. How did he not?
Talk about a team
Why
on a
did he
nice
take
little roll
that?
right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance scoring here in the top of the first with nobody on.
They got Twouty on their team. Twouty's
First
on their
pitch of
team.
the at-bat on its way.
Once again, this was a
Tough
draft.
slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Oh, 16 game hit
Bases are empty
streak.
here
We're
with
gonna
2 men out.
change that. Oh my God, Parker. You want me to
Now
put a
see the
moderator
crowd
on you?
1-1.
I can put you on a timeout. I'll put you on timeout.
A bouncer to the left side. Critter fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Anthony DeSclafani, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball.
His ERA is 17.18.
Hey, DeSclafani, a big, tall, strapping guy, not an overpowering guy. 93 to 95 miles an hour.
Look at that
big,
dude's ERA.
sweeping, breaking ball, in the straight changeup. When he's on, you'll know. For a guy like this, he gets a lot of swings and misses. If he's on, a lot of strikeouts early on in the game.
So stepping in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Jim Worth.
Jim's got one home run.
Hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Jim's got a home run.
Ready with the
Jim
first
got a
pitch.
home run.
Here it comes. Fastball right back to the mound.
Catch
just
that.
flip this on the
Gleiber's
first for the
coming
second
up.
out of the inning.
Gleiber.
And that'll bring up
Gleyber
Torres,
Torres.
looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Gleyber Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field.
Oh,
Trout has a read on it.
Dude, that was a shot.
And that ends the inning.
Gilbert. Let's go.
Down go the Twins in order. We are still scoreless.
Gleyber.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani.
This guy, he ain't pitching, is he? He's playing right field.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a high strike there, 0-1.
No. Boy, this kid ain't even a right fielder. He's a pitcher and a right fielder and a left fielder.
Forge to third.
What's up, Moosey?
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone
right
here to start the second.
They want Moosey to Voit. Moosey to Luke
Number
Voit.
68.
Digging in now for the Yankees.
Rowdy Tellez.
He's hitting just south of 300 in April.
This guy must be a rookie because I've never heard of a guy named Rowdy.
First pitch
Rowdy,
on its way.
Can you keep it down? No,
right
because
after him with
my
a fastball
first
for a
name's
strike.
Rowdy. Literally. Wouldn't that be funny? Shroudy, Rowdy.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Tellez went deep.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. There she takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Fast start with two. How you call it a fast start when he's got 2 homers? No, Tellez went deep.
A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Oh, no.
The 0-2 once more. Misses, that's ball
How
1.
did that miss?
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off.
There we go.
Take the ball.
Here we go.
Fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Striding into the box, Kyle Seager. He'll work on keeping the top of the second alive. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fouled off. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended.
Kyle.
Great pitch there, and the inning
Now
is
who's
over.
up?
The Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2.
Tellez went deep. I don't think he should have went deep. Alright, here's Luke. Lukey is going to go deep. I'm saying it right now. Lukey is going to go deep.
Pitch coming. Here it is.
Lukey is going to go deep.
And
oh, Luke!
Fouled away. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars.
Oh!
Bang! Hits on the fastball, and that's the first out. Settling in now, Mike Moustakas. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
How did he miss that? That's my question.
Through it to fall behind.
How did he? I'm gonna actually see if I can go the other way.
I think you're gonna see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out.
Oh, why did you?
Hit well towards the hole, and there's out number 2.
Oh, Kipnis is up. It's Kipnis. Kipnis.
Digging in,
it's the guy you want up.
He's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
See that right there? That's called how you hit a home run.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground.
Why are we hitting it right at the second base? We're not supposed to do that. Kippy, Kipey, K-I-P-Y.
Here's Jurickson Profar. His average
T-T-Y-O-P.
this one is just barely over 200.
Kippy,
They're
Kippy.
looking to turn the page on a slow start here.
Kippy.
0-1 the count.
No. Who is this dude? Oh,
Into
Profar.
the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is low that time.
On Marcus.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's on his horse. And that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez.
You want to play? I'm sorry, buddy, but I can't. I wish I could, but I think I have some other stuff to do.
Popped him up. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Malik Smith the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Maxwell Smith again.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. Go on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
Nice job, Turner.
So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0.
Ooh, we got Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Bro.
Wind up and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Smith's on the move. It's in there, and the Twins look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer.
Oh, Wellington is up
already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
This is line to left. Smith is there, and he'll bring this one in. The relay, and he's safe. So striding in,
Max Kepler is up.
as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and
Kepler.
it is out of here.
Yeah, that's his third home run of the season for 425. Poopy gang.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Twins move out on top.
Let's go, see Twinkies.
Run on third. He just wanted to lift one to the outfield to move across the run, but he does a heck of a lot more than that by lifting it right over the fence.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Yes, he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Throwing to second, and that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Hero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
I know that one part. You said, don't try to kiss me. Jim,
ready to deliver. Here's the first.
Solid contact, Jim. Solid contact.
To first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Okay. Gleiber's up. Gleiber Torres. My mom, Gleiber. Let's take him deep. Okay.
First offering on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in Minneapolis. It's now digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Martinez, looking to put the ball in.
Who's the center fielder? Oh, Trout.
Play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Swing.
The windup and the 0-1. The high fastball is in there.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Show that range of breath.
And a breaking ball stays outside.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Give this kid a manual.
High strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Stroman steps into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? And the throw.
No, Luke, you gotta stay on the base, bro.
That time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Into the box now, number 68. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Strike one to start the at-bat. Snap throw from the catcher. Well, he dives back safely.
Barely.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres picks it up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
We're at 60.
Yanks leave one. Our score remains. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Trout will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box.
From side to side.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out, and his only trip to the plate so far.
Kippy!
He hammers it to deep right field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And
Kipnis didn't hip it off.
Ready for another chance? Wilson Ramos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A fastball that finds the outside corner. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
It's 4:39. Mom just got off work.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Why'd you put
Taking in the
CVC?
switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. Stroman gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Popped him up. Moustakas has a play, and that's the third out. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Twins 2 and the Yankees 1.
That's still there.
Now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Marcell Ozuna.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
You can't hear me, can you?
This is line to left.
Oh, single.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
The grandest
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Digging in, Wellington Castillo hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First offering on its way.
You don't need a comment anymore. Ooh, that was a
shot. That's a base hit into left field.
Please, Parker, it's kind of annoying.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Pulled toward right center field. Trout on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. There's one. Not in time.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
First delivery to him on the way. That's a strike to throw down. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. They'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Castillo waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Moustakas in foul ground. 2 gone.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jose Martinez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Now the pitch.
Well, we have to go to Sean's house.
Ball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
There's still a party. There's a party no matter what.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
There was a party last year.
Up next for Minnesota, Jim Worth. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right
How
to
did
him
that
for
not
the
get
first
over
down.
him?
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Come on, Gleyber.
And he swings through it to fall behind.
Heck, your name is.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Gonzo.
And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Twins push their lead up to 4-1.
Hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
In now, Luke Voit. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
219.
Shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty D, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense is both. Offenses are taking advantage.
Adam Simber will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign. A 1 pitch on its way. Turned on down the line.
No, it's got to be on 219.
This will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking for the
try
strikeout.
207.
Pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
I don't know. Maybe try 24.
Jason Kipnis, 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torres scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Shohei Ohtani. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Now batting, number 68.
Standing in now, number 68. He pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that. Two runs on 2 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Ozuna is under it, makes the catch, and that will retire the side. The Yankees answer right back. Here's Marcelo.
Leading off for the Twins, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Drilled on the ground to short.
It's in my backpack. I'll get
moving
it.
to his right, and there's one away. Standing in, Wellington Castillo.
Wellington Castillo.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Minnesota led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Marcus Stroman earns the win, his second. Colin McHugh hammers down the...
Hub? What, do you have a hubby or something? Like, are you married or what's the deal? Yeah.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the American League Central, the Minnesota Twins hit 3.
Hi guys. I'm gonna have to go right now, so